Hey fam, how you guys doing today? Look, I just said let me just go live because it's a lot of things going on and a lot of people just not being proactive. Look, I know I was in class with some wonderful special people on Monday. Give a shout out to my my it's I would say my secret club. But anyway, we were just in there speaking on little things that it's just not really portraying in the news. And I don't even know because I don't really watch the news, which I know I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong. But when y'all on Instagram and we on the social media sites, don't you think you get enough of news? But anyway, during class, um, one of the herbalists, SB, was she was just sharing some information. I was like, look, are we really ready? Are you guys really ready if the supermarkets close right now? I mean, right now, are you ready? Are you actually good for a couple of weeks, couple of months? Yeah, I know, like I don't know what happened with those cruise liners, not really cruise liners, but those ships that brings foods, from the other countries here in America. Or I don't know how to, I don't even know why we importing food, to be honest with you. But I'm not the one who rules what comes in and out. But anyway, all I know is I remember they were showing on the news how ships was stuck in the canal, and we got this sanction so food can't come in. So I was like, man, let me see if those ships are still out there. I didn't check, but anyway. Anyway, all I was saying was, man, if that gets stuck out there during that time, are they still letting the ships come in? You hear about the truckers, you hear about all this crap, and some things, like you just want your day to be peaceful. You don't want no stress. So you're like, man, I ain't watching this. I don't watch the news. But when I get pieces of the news, I get on social media. But but anyway, during class, they were, talking about a lot of things happening in the United States, in America. Look, I'm off. I just got a wild help my behind. I was like, let me just go live and speak on this. I posted it on Facebook and I was like, you know, are we even ready? Are we ready? Are my people ready? Because we need to be proactive. And this is just like, you can predict things, but I rather us be ready and, be proactive than reactive like we always are. So I just wanted to speak on this. I put it, like I said, I put it on Facebook. And, I've been telling you guys, hey, we need to go ahead and grow our own food. We need to grow our own food. And I know even I'm right now not really ready. I'm going to be honest, I'm not really ready. But from watching this, um, from reading this message, I don't know, like I said, please, if you can, go on my Facebook and you'll see it. And it's just some predictions, food shortages. And it was just saying different incidents that happen here in the United States. Now, I don't know if you can watch YouTube, but watch me live and go on my YouTube. But it was just going over all these dates. Now I'm gonna go over these dates. Now, back in January 14, 2022, just this year, everything happened this year. There was a fire. There was a fire in Louisiana, and it was a I don't know which. It's a new Nutella feed mill. So I don't know if I didn't go in depth and read this, you guys. I don't know if this place actually provides feed to, farmers to feed their livestock, I don't know. But then in February 2020, Lewis Dreyfus reported a fire, and it was one of the largest U.S. soy, which I know we don't really care about soy, but soy processing plants. And this was in Liverpool, I mean, this is in Claypool, Indiana. Okay, so in same February 22nd, look, the day my grandbaby was born, 2/22/22, it was saying about another fire at a food plant in Oregon, right? And in March, another 50,000 pounds of food was destroyed in Arizona. Another food, this is a big food pantry. 50,000 pounds, family. So that was, I just named three. Then in April, April 14th, April 18th, it's saying Union Pacific significantly cuts fertilizer shipments during spring planting season. Now, all I'm saying is sound like some major food shortage could be coming. So these are like just predictions. But I was like looking at this, and everybody talking about these conspiracy theorists and all this other stuff. I'm a big conspiracy theorist, but what I'm, thinking is a conspiracy, it becoming like facts. And I'm like, okay, so I'm just sharing. But if y'all want, y'all can go on there and look. And then it says, then besides this fertilizer, same day, April 18th of this year, 27 million chicken and turkeys, was saying they got the bird flu. So you're like, it says 27 million chickens and turkeys and counting are being curled. Is CULLD. I know I should have researched this, but I was like, let me just go live. Honestly, I just said it at 9:00. Let me go live. But it's on the bird flu. And I'm not finished, family. I'm not finished. Then on March 19th, there was a Walmart distribution fire. It was a fire that took down a Walmart distribution. This was in Indiana. And then on March 24th, a massive potato plant factory burned in Maine. And then on here we go on in Texas. In what is this? Rio Fresh, South Texas, a massive warehouse fire. We're talking about they package large onions. I know you're like, Viola, this is not a lot, but y'all need to really look at it. Then here's on April 11th, another crew battled a fire in East Conway. Well, no, that's the name of the place in New Hampshire. So this happened in New Hampshire, that another fire. Yeah, hear me. I hear all these fires. Another fire, took away East Conway beef and pork. I'm like, okay, so are we seeing this? And then in Idaho, is this in Idaho? It says a plane crashes into Idaho potato and food processing. And this happened on the 13th of April. Yeah, of 2022. And I know I'm not finished. I go back and look. Taylor Farms on April 14th. And this is in, I don't really know. It says in Salinas. Salinas, Texas. Taylor Farms. Packaging. Now they package the food. It says total loss. So we're looking at, okay, wait, another one. I didn't go up further enough. So in Oregon, another place in Oregon, the another fire. This is the largest. So far, I done read like 5 of the largest independent food distributor in the U.S. So if all this happened in the U.S., family, all this has happened in the U.S. I don't know if they even cover that in the news. So I know it's like everybody who's in here now, have you heard of that? Come on, family. Have y'all guys heard of any of this destruction, fire? Because the news supposed to cover this. If anything, the news supposed to cover this. Come on, family. Did y'all hear? Come on, put in the description, put in the comments, or if you watch this video later, I just want to know how many people actually saw this. How many? Because I don't know, for the last 2 years, I want to say. I've been on Facebook. I've been speaking a little bit on survival and always telling y'all what to do. Like Friday when you get your check, I'll be like, pick up some extra cans of food. I'll be like, you got some water. And then I do my survival and I'll be telling y'all, hey, you got your axe, you got to cut some wood, I'm just wondering. I ain't see y'all. Come on. Come on. For those people that's watching right now, put in the comments. Have you heard of any of this information? Was any of this information told you guys in the news about some big warehouse fire? I don't know if they cover it locally, but this should be nationwide. This should be international. International. Because it seemed like, the biggest thing is we couldn't get stuff in with all these embargoes and these tariffs and trade agreements. Tariff, TARR, what is it? IF, terrorists, not terrorists, but terrorists, y'all know what I'm saying. Get mixed up with my words just don't come out right. But come on. So we're already seeing how ships couldn't bring food in. And it's been since October? Wait, no. Was it July or August last year or 2021? We've been talking about food shortage. I saw what happened in China. Still happening in China. It's still, y'all gotta look on TikTok and Instagram and all these other quiet social media sites and BitChute and all that to see the real. But y'all see what they were saying in China. They was like, okay, all right, China, y'all people, come on, let's start stocking up because things may get shut down for a while. So, and I just want to know right now, if you didn't see this information, and if right now, because they get the call, come on, distributors and the big people who have these grocery stores, they have their orders. They have stuff a month out, sometimes predicting a year out because, like they want things to go automated. So with these, do I have anything with a US? Okay. So when you scan stuff like this in the supermarket, it sends the record to whoever the people are to say, hey, okay, we sold this and you get a shipment in. So you already know on them records, if we start saying 00, we're not going to know. Uses are not going to, thems know. So I'm talking about the uses. I'm talking about the uses. We won't get the information. We hear different things, but y'all notice during these holidays, because it was like Thanksgiving, then Christmas, then and they were still talking about some food shortage. I mean, you get 3 milks and this and 2 eggs and just little things that you can't get. And then what happened in January? Still had the fireworks. Come February, Valentine's Day, they had all that stuff. You're like, wait a minute, I thought we had a food shortage. I thought the trucks couldn't come in and all this other stuff. And y'all already know who's buying up all the land, all the farming land, that is. Who's buying up all the farming land? The first person that put in the chat right now, the first person, Carrie, don't put in the chat because you already know the answer. The first person put in the chat, who's buying up all the farmland, I'm going to send you a cleanse for free. Or whatever product you want for free. You just email me, support@verywisealternatives.com. Wait, who? Come on, y'all talk. Come on, this is interactive. I know you like Viola. Y'all can't, you be like, y'all can't hear me, but I can see and I can read. Because I'm going to put glasses on, These things help. These things don't, how can I make my eyes lazy? These make my eyes see better. So I'm looking in the chat. Who bought up all the land? Come on. Nope, not the government. Yep. Shatina told it. That Shatina, sweetie, support@verywisealternatives.com and let me know what you want. Go shopping. You get 3 things. You get 3, or you can get the colon cleanse. That's a kit. It's up to you. You get 3 items. But look, she hit it on the head. I just sometimes ain't gonna say the name because I want this video to stay out. Look, some things you just can't say. But yeah, they buying up all the farmland. And then you wonder, Are they farming on that land? Or is it going to be a private, closed in? Come on now. Is it going to be a private, closed in where we can't see what's in there? Because so far, I think it's a reserve. You're like, what the hell? We need food. We need the food. That's why, family, I'm telling you, if I don't say it again, this is the main reason why we got to cut the, we be on the umbilical cord. Some people still on the umbilical cord. Some people still on the tip. We got to cut it off. We got to cut. We got to take the bottle. That means I don't even have a bottle, but where my glasses? Trying to see. So okay, where's the empty glass, Sam? Let me get an empty glass. So, family, we must make our own. We got to make our own milk. We got to make our own fruits and vegetables. Whatever you eat, whatever you like. Imagine right now. Imagine, this was going to be real name of this video, but I just couldn't get it to say right, and it was too long. It was just too long. If right now all the supermarkets closed, well, it wasn't gonna be that part, but it would have been if you only eat what you caught or what you went out there to produce. What you be eating right now, right now for dinner? What would you be eating? What would you be eating? So if you knew the only way you're going to eat, if you went out there and no stores now, we're talking about no supermarkets, whatever you grew or going to a neighbor and barter, what would your meal be? Yeah. A lot of people don't think like that, because it's like right now with all them fires and all them plane crash and all those mysterious, let me see how many fires that was. I don't know. Y'all need to go, if y'all switch over there and look on Facebook, because I posted it. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 major, we're talking about, that supply the United States. 12 separate, we're talking about separate fires, collisions, whatever, that damage to where, they got insurance. I know they got insurance. They got insurance. But we're talking about how fast can they replenish this? Think about it. So if this is the largest, so far, 5 of them said the largest that take care of us. So if y'all didn't see that and you get that information and don't realize that how fast these supermarkets, like I said, with these UPS codes, but I know they're trying to make their money and feed the people. So these supermarkets make sure that they try to have some stuff up there. But if you really look at it, the prices are going up. And think about it, the prices are going up, and they could be stocked up, they could be stocked up, but maybe they got the message to wait, to try to put all your stuff out. I mean, they gotta make some money, they gotta eat. I'm being a conspiracy theory on that one. I mean, I'm just saying, do you think that I bet they got, look, wait, what's this, March? So what? No, this April, because look, didn't Easter, they had all them hams and all that other stuff, so you can have your meal during March, and what is that? The Green Day, St. Patrick's Day. They supplied, right? So Easter just passed. Ramadan's going on now, but that's fasting. Don't you think we need to fast? We all need to cut down. I mean, I know you're like, Viola, I got to get my eat on. But do you really got to get your eat on? I mean, do we really got to get our eat on? I would say, I know Herbal's Cream put out, well, he's going to put out, or he did. I got to check, because, I was in his live. If y'all on HK, I know most of y'all on HK Network. Y'all on HK Network. I already know. So I already can talk to you guys. He put out some, let's eat fruits and vegetables. Nothing else. Of course, you got to drink, family. Come on. He just put out, let's eat fruits and vegetables. And that's what we all should get to, because it's the way of saving you money. Think about it, saving you money, and what? It's preparing you. It's already preparing you for the shortage. It's already preparing you for the shortage, because if we eat less, that means we have more food to stretch. And then when we out here bartering, growing our foods, we know what we got to grow, It just makes you be proactive. Okay. Like I was talking about, I don't know if you saw my other video when I was talking about PMCS, preventive maintenance checks and services. Same thing when you do our body. We need to do with our body and do with our house. Okay, so you go in the pantry and you see, you actually put what, you actually set what meal up. Put the green beans and put the peas and it just makes you proactive, because like the I can't even say it. I get tongue tied, my mind going faster than my mouth. But like the thing said, if the supermarket's closed right now, are you ready? Are you ready? We probably be good for like a week, maybe 2 weeks. But let's say if this happened to where they closed, I'm talking about closed where they're not reopening, family. That type of situation. Just like I said about we getting off the government tit, get off the umbilical cord, learn to grow our own, package it up. What we can eat for tomorrow, because you know how they say tomorrow never comes. But we still want to eat tomorrow, and the next day, because a lot of us are not prepared. A lot of us, and I know, because this planned imic, I know we're just not ready. I know. I it's like I'm not counting nobody's money. But I just want you to be prepared. I want you to just have that in your mind, because we already got shut down once worldwide. But you know how we was slow? We were like late. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Did y'all notice when we shut down? It was like March when it should have been January. I mean, they be like, hold on, I'm gonna get my purse. They be like, we gotta make sure that the money right. So everybody got to look in their purse and be like, this the government now. They be like, wait a minute. So do we have enough money? Can we close down? Can American work? They already know the answer. They already know the answer. They already know the answer. They already know from the predictions and the meetings and all. They already know. So with these fires, family, I mean, if y'all go back and go through the line and look at these fires, you'd be like, that do sound suspect. I'm not inciting anything, but it just makes you think, okay, so if all these places close and we can't get certain things from certain countries, and they got this closed down and they got that closed down, the can't send us food, and then we having all these horrific, I mean, y'all know, horrific things. We're talking about the largest producing, largest packaging, the Idaho potatoes, a plane crashed into it. I mean, once that crop is gone, family, come on. The crop down. Once that crop is gone, it has to produce a whole nother year. I don't know how fast potatoes grow. Come on. So if you notice, this happened from January. The majority of these incidents happen in April. Y'all go back and look. Go back and look, family. Seriously, go back and check the page. Like I said, I posted it on Facebook. I shared it. We always reposting it. Everybody can share. I think everybody should post that on their Facebook just to get everybody knowing. So, you need to be proactive and save some food and save some money and save something. I'm not telling everybody, because I know y'all set up right. But tell your family member, tell the non-believers, because if this is not predicting, if this is not a prediction about, food shortages, I don't know what is. Because if you actually go to a lot of social media, and I know some of it's BS. I know some of it's just to get likes and just to drum up some, because we really don't know. We really don't know, because it's a lot of stuff being put out there, and the fact checkers and all this other stuff, they saying this and they saying that. But If we look at the true picture, if all of this is happening, if these are true, saying that these places are burnt down. Now just think, if something burned down, how fast you think they're going to get that back up? How fast? By the time they do the investigation, go and clean stuff out, it's going to take like a month or two, right? Maybe it all depends on how good their insurance is, right? No, it all depends on how good their insurance is. Imagine the people that's out of work. Imagine, because you talking about a fire, and you know they got some good insurance. I know they got some good insurance. Look, y'all, look. I'm always talking about that insurance. Y'all need an insurance on yourselves. Look, make sure I get a good insurance on yourselves so your family can eat. You know, that's just a throwing out there. But anyway, back to the food and back to, you know, if the groceries close right now, I'm promising family, I'm just saying the grocery closed right now, and I'm talking about not reopening. That's basically what I'm speaking of, and I'm talking about not going to open, because I've been seeing some places overseas showing how people are you know, hurting themselves and stuff like that, and food places not open. And I don't know, they're rationing, they bringing you food. So imagine if we shut in and they start bringing you food, you'd be like, I ain't eating that shit. I know I gotta stop cussing on this thing, but anyway, y'all know, you'd be like, I ain't that. I'd be like, you be like, wait a minute, you know, pretend this is a goodie bag. You'd be like, what is this? You know, just pretend it's food. You know look. So you know they're gonna be giving you them hot dogs. They're gonna be giving you sausages. They're gonna give you their, you know, what they think you should eat. You know, I don't care, even if you do have the, you know, like me, I just want to eat fruits and vegetables, and then it's like the Frankenstein food. Come on, it's the number 3. It's the number 1, 2, and 3. That's the food you're gonna get. Because I don't want 8. I don't want genetically modified. But you know that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get what they give you. It's like your mama say, y'all better eat that food. I know I'm cutting up, but imagine I bring you some food. You be like, who made it? Because you know they already got a package up. I don't care what nobody say. Me being a conspiracy theorist, they already got it. They already got them set up. Y'all be thinking of empty warehouses, and look, a lot of malls being shut down. What's been taken over, and why I got barbed wire and and fences around there? Yeah. Be gullible if you want to. I mean, that's just me. You be gullible if you want to. We're trying to find something. Y'all better make sure I get some straws. Hold on. Y'all better make sure I get these straws. I got it upside down. I do got a family. Look, I don't own any rights, no affiliation, but y'all better get these things and get yourself set up, because we just don't know. You know, this is a good thing right here to boil you and cook. You can cook all day and night, family. Cook all day and night. I'm just that's you know, that's if the lights go out and all this other stuff. I'm just digging in my go bag. That's all I'm saying. I'm digging in my go bag. Oh my gosh, I'm just digging in my go bag, because I'm actually just rearranging some things, but for my next video. Look. But anyway, I just said, let me just do this live, because a lot of us, we ain't ready. We ain't ready. And we got to get ready. I'm sorry. We just got to get ready. I might just, what time is it? It's 29. I might do a little bit here. I don't know. We just got to get ready, family. We got to grow our own food. I know I'm sharing things that we talked about on Monday. But anyway, you know, it's just some suggestions, and I'm going to use them. I already told them I was going to use it. So even if they watch it, I'm sharing our information. You know, it was just saying how, and I did speak of this, I think on a podcast, I'm not really sure, but if you good at growing potatoes, grow potatoes and speak with your neighbors. Y'all can barter. You know, you can barter. Somebody grow the string beans, the other grow the oranges. You need lemon, lime, whoever's growing the herbs. Y'all know y'all can grow herbs anywhere. It could be right on air. Look, everybody has a window. Who I don't know who don't look. I don't know. Well, I don't know where you live, but everybody has a window, right? Put in the chat group. Put in the chat group. Do everybody have a window? You know how many herbs you can like grow in that window? Grow. Look, everybody got a window. Everybody got a little space in the corner. Slide it over in the winter. I mean, in the sun, and open the shades up and let this stuff grow look, until they stop fucking with the weather. Because y'all know they messing with the weather. Because I was like, how is it 70 degrees today, 80 degrees, and then they get to my chance of snow? Y'all need to stop playing. Y'all should watch it. Y'all need to stop playing. Because we need to grow some food. Because y'all playing. Y'all play too much. Stop playing. I need to grow me some potatoes. I need to grow me some yams, some onion. And I'm still trying to get my avocado plant to grow. I know who all love avocado. Come on. Please. Okay, so in the description on every one of my live videos, I'm just answering Shantina. On every video I have, there's a link to my podcast. I'm on Anchor, family. I'm on Anchor, and I just be running my mouth. I be saying things and I be wrong, just like here. That's why I don't like going live, because you can't edit it out. But y'all seeing me. Y'all seeing me, but come on. We could grow stuff right in our houses, and it all depends on we need to start getting along with our neighbors, because all this other BS and our village, that's your village. Wherever you decide to live, do you know that's your village? Yeah, y'all knew that, right? Look, so the next time you pick a place to live, know that's your village. So we need to go to our villagers and say, hey, y'all see what's going on? Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Yeah. Who growing what? Who can grow what? Because I know I'm here in Maryland. I'm in Howard County, and we can't really grow anything with the HOA. We can't really grow anything that's showing. You can secretly grow. I'm like, violently wrong. We can secretly grow some stuff, but if it starts getting taller than our fence, and they say, oh, because we got so much nature. We got so many, and we got deers, them damn the moles, those groundhogs, or whatever, them big creatures that be digging and burrowing, messing up and eating everything. We got a lot of that around here. I mean, a lot, which I love it. And I think we care about trees here than people. I know I'm about to get in trouble, but yeah. You could look, they don't care what happened to your house, but don't mess with them trees. I'm just saying, don't mess with them trees. But anyway, we have areas. There's certain areas that they allotted, and you have to be first come, first serve to get some land out here. And where the land is, I think it's suspect. But anyway, y'all tell me, I know I'm wrong for this, but y'all tell me, is it good to grow your vegetables under some antennas? Those big antennas? Is it? I know they said they shouldn't have schools and houses around there, but it's just me. I'm like, why are we growing food? And it's because it's free. You could just grow it. And I was like, I don't know if I want to grow my food up under there. And that's just me. I know I'm talking trash. I'm talking major. But anyway, that's what we had. That's the land they give us. That they allocate us. You allocated. I don't know. People like, you talk about your place. Yes, they allocate the land up under the towers. And I'm speaking of the 5G, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all them G's, all those, all that radiation and signaling and all that. But that's where we can grow our vegetables. I'm. Do y'all think it's good? Do y'all think it's safe? Come on. In the chat group, I know y'all not really paying attention to me, but in the chat group, do y'all think that's where we should be growing our fruits and vegetables? Huh? That is the only reason why I didn't go put some stuff there. I was like, I know I'm not the smartest person in the bunch or around here, but I don't know. I mean, because they were saying how, The school children should be around. We should have no parks and stuff like that around there. So why are we growing our food under there? Is that the only land we can get? Is that the only thing we can get? I'm like, But anyway, back to our village is your neighbors. So with your neighbors, whoever you cool with, y'all need to go say, look, you need to grow the onions, you need you need to grow the cabbage, or whatever you can do in your spot. Or we just gonna have to put a greenhouse inside our houses. Some people could put the greenhouse inside the house, cut a hole and put the sunlight, something. Because I know everybody got a window. Like I said, everybody got a window, whatever you can grow. Because it's gonna get the time. I don't care what y'all say. I do not care what y'all saying. We hear, I forgot what today is, either the 26th, 27th, 20, I don't know. I know I got a business and shouldn't know, but I'm like mentally retired. So I'm like, I'm retired. I don't gotta know what day of the week it is. But anyway, I know today, right now, if you mark my word right now, in our near future, it's gonna be where whatever you grow and set up with your village, that's what we're going to eat. It's going to get to that point, but we should look at it reverse. How much money we save. Come on, think about that. I'm like, she must be cheap. She always talking about saving money. No, far from it. All I'm saying is what makes sense. What keeps us proactive? Because I'm always talking about survival. If these are not major survival tips, family, I don't know. We're talking about survival. We're talking about having a little generator. Oh, I don't want to turn the thing on. Getting your little generator. Look, and run your lights. Go out there if you need to put a little heater to heat your food, because they, like I said, they messing with the weather. You get one of these generators, because I ain't gonna play. Get your generator. Make sure you keeping your food good. And look, this is a solar generator. Solar. I got solar panels that go, but I ain't gonna get the panels. But we're talking about solar panel generator. I got two. I actually got two. It's another one down here. This joint is heavier. So two. So get your generator. I'm telling you. And for those who got the big mugs in their house, good. Make sure it's quiet, but get your generator, because you want to have a backup to the backup. I'm just saying, because we got to be proactive, family. We got to be proactive. We got to make sure that I like it stay in the right temperature. Because I'm learning with this growing foods. And like I was saying before, this should be taught in school. We should be already doing it. This should be like a free lesson in school. And it don't. We got to go on YouTube and look and be like, wait a minute. So what about my soil? What about this? And you got so many questions like, why we get this type of bug? How do we stop the bug from coming? But you want the bugs, but you don't want them to eat your food. You want to eat it, and it's a certain way where you put certain herbs like lavender around, or some peppermint, you put that around your, the perimeter of your yard, and it keeps the animals away. All this they teach you, all that stuff. How I look, I ain't got nothing to show, but just pretend. Hold on. Let's pretend this was the stem of the tree, and you saw how they cut the bark open and plant a tree in there, a tree. They plant another plant in there to get the nutrients in the grow. I was like, man, that's what I'm learning. I'm out here and I'm like, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this so I can eat. Because if it comes to that, family, if it comes to that we got to go to our neighbors and our village, because, we decide to be all and go live someplace else, and not go back to your hometown or whatever. But it's all right. It's all right, because that's your business. That's our business, right? But I'm just looking at, it's just time to be proactive, because if that wasn't a wake-up call where all these places are burning down and going, because it's not like that. They could just build and say, okay, it's not like they can say, okay, it'll be up next week. No, it takes time. And I don't know if talking about the if you have a shop for a car, you notice how most dealerships be like, wait a minute, we waiting for a chip. They're waiting for a chip. And I'm like, so when are you gonna get this chip? If y'all don't see how that's coming all the way down to where it don't affect the food, I'm telling you, you guys are like this. Yeah, we walking around like this, and we really walking around like this. How can okay, so pretend this is the those things that you put on your eyes to go to sleep. So this is how we really walk around. We walk around with this. We're actually covering that eye there too. So we're actually walking around like this. Y'all know that, right? We're actually covered all of them. So we covering this eye and the third eye. We like this because we ain't paying attention. We only hear what we want to hear. We only playing what we want to play. We need to look when common sense is just not common anymore. The facts are, like saying the facts are lies. And what else? What else? Put in the chat room what else they doing. It's like a lie is a truth, a truth's a lie. It's like, it's like I look, I know the water, look, I know my water don't supposed to taste like this, but it tasteless, but y'all get what I'm saying. If whatever y'all want to put in there, y'all know, sleep, sheeple. Please talk in the chat group. I'm a look. But what are we doing? What are we doing? Honestly, what are we doing, family? What are we doing? If, like I said, 2020 between 2022 haven't taught us anything, especially stop watching TV. I think it should be maybe give ourselves maybe 2 hours a day, if not even that, 1 hour a day. Movies are now 2 hours, right? So, and soon the movie's gonna be 2 hours. I remember watching a movie that was like 6 hours. I was like, what in the hell? And then realized the movie 6 hours. One was 4 hours. Look, anyway, because I like to watch a movie because I don't want to be sold on anything. I don't want no commercials. I don't want a commercial. If it's a commercial, I gotta add it to it. I'd be like, what the hell? I like now that they show the timer. So you got what time you got to run and go do something and come back. But anyway, I think it should be an allotted time, because all the newspapers are saying the same thing. They're saying the same script. They're saying the same thing because they're owned by like less than 3 companies. Is it 3? Oh, it could be less than one hand, right? And if I say fingers, it's not the thumb. So it's like owned by maybe 3, and there's probably one at the top. I don't know. Y'all know how these social medias are. And I know I'm saying too much, but it needs to be said, whatever. It needs to be said because we are being changed. We are in a computer, things are going in, and it's like, to me, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be totally upfront. When this stuff first came out, like this meat, you don't see this little piece with my ear, this little thing, nothing would go in. My ear would just close. I'd be like, I ain't believing that shit. I was like, boo. I was like, no, that don't make sense. I don't believe it. But my ears, that little piece would just be like, they talk. I'd be like, I ain't here. Cause I was like, you sent us to school, right? We went to your school and is that what my science book said? Wait, let me get my book. That's not what it said. That is not, yeah. So that's how I look at the TV. That's how I look at the TV. So we didn't look at TV like that, because you could turn on the same news and they saying the same thing. So you get that little piece, you get the stuff, but you got to go back to the back channels. You got to hear from, Tyrone and them. You got to hear from Mustafa and them. You got to hear the truth from some of them, because they be telling you, be like, they be like, I'm gonna say something easy. They be like, yeah, we should have been, making our own bullets and reconfiguring this and, making sure our axe is sharp and make sure everybody know how to shoot and grow their own food and protect themselves from snake bites and stuff like that, So, that's just what it is. I mean, look, y'all know what y'all believe, and what to have that discernment, what's really true for your heart. Because I know some of us, you know, need a push. Some of us need a push, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But from me hearing that, I said, let me just make this video because it needs to be said. And I want you to be proactive. That's all. I just want you to be proactive, because if the stores do close down for good, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We all crowded in these places, and you're like, can I get some room? And the prices of the houses and rent and stuff is going high. You're like, what the hell? Damn well we can't. We got to live 6 deep to afford that damn rent. Because they sure ain't paying us like, we need, even though we set all the trends. Let's be honest. We set all. If we don't set all the trends, well, 99.99.6, we set all the trends, right? Who with me? Who with me? We don't set the trends. We don't be setting things. We don't be putting things out there. We don't be creating things and putting it out there. I'm just saying, I wanted to show y'all. Well, I know last video, a couple of videos, well, a year ago, I was telling about these radios, that solar panel, put it out in the sun, put it in your window, so y'all can get the information, because those fires and that chaos, you wouldn't have got it on your regular news. You wouldn't have got it. You would probably got it on the AM channel. They'd be like, front line, a lot of buildings got burnt down. Yeah, y'all better check it. Let me go back and look at this email and see how many incidents actually happened in this month alone, family. If y'all don't see what happened in this month alone, I'm so sorry. I posted on Facebook, so y'all go to Herbalist Viola on Facebook. I know YouTube and Facebook's not like, they don't like each other. But if y'all go on there and look, I'm gonna read my email because I emailed it to myself. So it actually shows you, this is me talking, but this is like food shortages. So April was like 1, 2, 3, 4, because it was April 19th, happened in Oregon. April 14th, it happened in California. April 13th, something happened in Idaho. Idaho potato plane crash on 4/11 in New Hampshire. They battled the fire for 16 hours, family. This all happened in April. Then on April, where we at? April 18th, Unit Pacific said they cutting down the fertilizer shipments, So, and then I don't know, it's not showing what date. I'm live. So if you say something. So on April 18th, I want to say on a 20, that's when 27 million 27 million chickens and turkeys and counting, they told me I got bird flu. Y'all know that bird flu been, look, how long it been out? And they should already have issues. Y'all know. But anyway, that's what accounted. My bad. My mom stepped in, kind of made me lose track. Let me go back here and count this, family. Look, I know you're like, Viola, get to the point. But anyway, it's like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're like, wait a minute. 6 places got destroyed in April, and today's just the 27th. And you're like, dang, I ain't had none of that shit. I was like, I only heard one. I heard about the bird flu, but I was just hearing about turkeys. I didn't know it was chicken. I mean, I don't eat it, but it's just a point. If it was a chance that I was going to eat meat, it'd probably be turkey. That'd be the last, if I had to eat. I'm like, bird flu? What the hell? So it just makes you think. It just makes you look at things in a better have a better perception, a better perspective, or however we want to use these fancy words. Me is just knowing, just be down on knowing the game, just to be on the know. And he'd be like, wait a minute. So If all the places shut down, you know, that could happen. It could happen, you know, because what's the next holiday? I don't know. I don't know. It's Mother's Day, and then but that's in May. You know, Easter passed. So I don't know. I don't know. But I would say, you know, if you really look at it, you go talk to your grocers and you go talk to you know, whoever that's in your village that you know to go speak to, you be like, so do I got maybe, so what's this? Let me count it. So we got May, June, July. So probably after 4th of July. Y'all think so? Yeah, you know, that's me being conspiracy theorist. You know, I already said, you know, how things could be, but if we don't start growing our food, we're gonna have less of. We're gonna have less. We already need to. I know. I'm already cutting my food intake. That's me personally. You know, I already told my family that's what we should do. Cut your food intake. You know, that's smart. But to predict things, it could be our 4th of July. It could be, you know, yeah, I don't celebrate these holidays, but yeah, I notice how things popped up in the stores first between it was before Thanksgiving. It was like August to October. Wasn't they talking about a food shortage family? Y'all put in the group. Y'all know y'all can talk to me. Y'all putting in the group. Wasn't it? They were saying how stuff was short and y'all saw gas is going up. Then all of a sudden, gas is like kind of leveling out. But I know some places, I think in California or Washington State, they had gas to $7. $7, family. But these prices are going to keep creeping up. And we like this. Some of us covering our whole damn face. Some of us covering our whole face, the whole thing, the eyes, the nose, everything. And they glued to the TV like, that is true. They be like, that's true. That's true. You be like, yeah, okay. I think you need to back away from the TV. But y'all know, and we need to just we just need to look at things for what it is. We need to look at things. And sometimes that's the best time to meditate. So you can go within and be like, yeah, I see it, right? You know, this is you talking to yourself. Because you know you always listen to your body. Look, if y'all not listening to your body, I'm trying to tell you, you got to listen to your body, family. Listen to your body, and you be like going in there, you know, sitting in yoga, you know, cross your legs and be like, woosah. You be like, and then as you getting, you be like, dang, I wish I wouldn't have heard what she said. Let me go back and research this. I want you to research all the places. Research it. Find out for yourself. Like I said, you got to connect. Find out, you know, how far out their prediction is to get stuff in the store. They could say 30 days. Or, you know, I said, we get in the truck. You be thinking all these stuff in the supermarket. Y'all just get in the truck. And it just don't be one truck serviced everything. It's different places. You know what I'm saying? You'll notice how your favorite foods are disappearing, and they're instead of you actually paying attention, instead of looking how some things are missing, all they do is slide the other food over and it just be gone. And you'd be like, wait, because if you don't really notice, you'd be like, okay, so they're just out, let me go do this, or let me go to this grocery store. If y'all not paying attention to that, I'm just saying, you'll see they probably go with another supplier or a smaller supplier. And then in your state, you already hear your local news. And your local news, I don't know where everybody is. They go back in there and look. In your local news, you'll hear these different destructions, but I'm talking about nationwide. We should hear all of these if they're the major supplier to this grocery stores, to the packing plants, because to get that stuff in, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. So I'm just wondering, are you ready? Are you getting ready? Or are you just like, man, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen because the food is still on the shelves. I don't believe you. You just talking this. But the demic is still going on. You still some people walk around with the mask. Even though they say don't wear the mask, but some places, you go someplace, they be like, where your mask at? You be like, man, I ain't coming to this damn store no more. You be like, shut up. But I just threw that in there. Y'all ignore that. Y'all want to go to that store? Go to that store. I may not be going to that damn store. I mean, I ain't wearing that damn mask. I'm like, we ain't need in the beginning. But anyway, But serious, family, serious. I just want you to be mindful. Be mindful and see what's really happening, because if it wasn't for that one lady posting that, I would have never known. If SB wouldn't have said it in the class, I was like, I ain't hear all that. I was like, I be having attitude like y'all mess with my children. Because you mess with children. And you know how we don't play? You be like, where my sneakers, with my Vaseline, let me take these earrings off. Y'all know how we do. But it's like, man, it's making us more, pushing us more to, dang, I got to get this garden on. Man, I got to learn how to do the soil. I have to make sure I have some lime. I got to make sure I have the right soil, because I don't like that soil with that little styrofoam. We're like, what the hell is the styrofoam doing in the soil? I don't want no miracle grow. I don't want that crap. I don't want no miracle nothing. I want the right soil, because we already messing with the soil. Y'all already know. Whew. Make you just want to wear a bag over your body and a umbrella everywhere you go. Because if y'all see what's going on, I want to say in China, a lot of people walk around with the umbrella. They walk around the umbrella because the surveillance. They say, I'm tired of you watching me. Y'all know these electric waves and all that, but that's a whole other video, but we just got to get ready, family. I don't know about y'all. I don't know, but it's just something to think about. It's something to, just have the realization to connect with, to be like, can the stores really close? Think about it. Y'all notice a lot of stores are closing. Soon it's going to be no mall, because, Amazon, took that. And if we look at how many jobs Amazon took, and all these little mom and pop stores, a lot of them are gone. We're doing stuff in our homes, but if we don't really sit down and pay attention, and this is definitely something that should have been talked about in the family meeting, because you already know how, some people know, like, because y'all know how they be. I'm sorry for this. Y'all know how they be gossip in church. Be like, I need to go to church and get the good gossip. I know I shouldn't have said that, but y'all know how their grandma and granddaddy be knowing. They be knowing. They be like, in bingo, yeah, child. They speak to all the family members, and they speak to their children. They always tell them, mama, be prepared for this. Daddy, be prepared. Because y'all know, like, if y'all be watching the movies and Armageddon was falling, they was like, let me call my grandma, let me call my mom, get out of town. That's how grandma and daddy and pops be knowing. But if in the meeting, when you have your family meetings or whatever meeting you have, if it's on Zoom or whatever, have family meeting, you get all this. You're like, did y'all hear this? You're like, no. Did you hear this? Like, no. I'm like, what the hell? And you be like, wait a minute. I'm not ready. I gotta get ready. I gotta, pull my big drawers on and get ready. Make sure I got my boots to protect my feet, and going and getting that soil, get in there and start, releasing some of this negative energy. That's what we'll be doing. But going in there, learning, getting the food, and look, it takes time, and that's what we don't have. We don't have it. I didn't really want to talk about time, but I know it's on the front of this clip, and y'all see the watches, and we ain't paying attention. Time is like going by so fast. I mean, a blink of an eye. Time is like, y'all didn't catch those things, but y'all see, if y'all go and look how quickly all those things are happening and who buying up what and what is being turned to. Or y'all look in the chat with Shatina, can you put back what the answer to the question was when I was saying who buying up what? If y'all see who buying it up, y'all really want to eat from that person? I mean, I know I'm wrong. Do you really want to eat what they serving? Do you want to eat it? You be like looking in that bag and be like, I don't want that shit. I ain't eating that. And you're like, no. Look, I'm gonna say it. You be like, we gotta go find out what company they bought and what they bought. You Don't you want to know? I bet if you go ask grandma and them, they know. I bet aunt and uncle, you be like, that's why we got to have family meetings. How we got to, I'm telling you, to be in the know, to be proactive, to watch these videos, get on some of the, and have the people that and, yo, if you hear something, let me know, because it be coming down and you be like, man, how did I miss this information? What? That's what they should be putting on the news. What they got on the news? What they got on the news? Huh? What they got on the news? The numbers and this and that, and why Will smack Chris Rock and Chris Rock tickets and all this other stuff that's deviating us. And if they're not tearing down our successful people, and I'm not going to say that they successful, but they're successful in their job, in their how can I put, in their field. So if they're not tearing us down, and that's another thing that's, I know it's a whole other video. I know venting, just a little, like I do on my podcast, I be venting. So let me stay on the subject, but that's still messing with his money. That's still messing with our money. It's still messing with stuff, Then we diverting our attention and diverting it here and diverting it there and all the other stuff. You're like, man, what in the world? So I thought my motto was telling me to shut up. I didn't say it, City King. I didn't say it. I'm being nice, but a lot of us need to just see for what it is. But I know that, I actually go and look who's selling this, because I'm like, I'm not going to eat that. I'm sorry. It has to be where the stores are closed. It has to be stores are closed. And I didn't eat in 4 or 5 days, or maybe 10 days. Because I don't mind juicing. I don't mind drinking. I don't mind eating these herbs. I will live off these herbs. And I will live off the herbs. I'm just saying, who? Yeah, I'm trying to read all the messages, because it's so true, family. It's so true. Because if if we have to depend on what somebody brought to our door and say, this is the government's food and this is what they're going to give us, you'd be like, well, who made it? And how do they package it so fast? And how does distribution thing get set up so fast? Yeah, you gotta wonder. Because I remember when the last president was in office, and he was like, they're gonna cut down on food stamps, and they're gonna start packaging and delivering food to people. And you'd be like, I like to go and, when I did eat meat, I don't want someone picking my meat. I really don't want someone picking my vegetables. Now, if they got down to it, I'll go order from that store that has that odd fruit. I'd rather pick from them. I'd rather get it from them, because I know the big wigs didn't get them yet. If not, I know how, like, you hear them battling over Twitter right now and who's selling it. And I know we get sold out, because hold on. When they start flashing this in our face, y'all know. When they be like, hold on, I'm trying to find some cash. I don't be having no cash. Where's my cash? Okay, here we go. When they start saying, let me this for your land, you be like, hell yeah. You be like, I'm rich. You be like, what? And then you realize when they keep printing this, it gets half. I ain't gonna tell you, because I gotta use it. I ain't that crazy. But it becomes half, and then they print more, then it becomes half of that. I know that when they keep reprinting. And then when they print some more, it becomes half of that. And then when it prints, then it goes half of that. And then it ain't worth but this. You be like, how that $6 now ain't but worth $1? You be like, yeah, got me. You think you're slick. That's why I ain't putting too much money in the banks now. But you're like, what in the hell? Yes, it's all about that. And then we get fooled and Because I know all them places that just got burnt down. You know, they heavily insured. They got insured, and probably people got nice packages, and probably got a little bit of the what is it called, they get a check from the from the, it's not disability, but they get unemployment. That's what it is. My mind is like, they get unemployment, so they get unemployment for a while. But is the unemployment really matching that check to where they got things to pay for things and to live comfortable? Because a lot of us living paycheck to paycheck. I mean, a lot of living paycheck to paycheck, or 2 checks from being out their house, or 1 check. Some of us still we already spent what we supposed to get 2 months ago. I mean, 2 months ahead. A lot of us living like that. So that's why I said, let me just tell y'all, what's happening in the world. Because it ain't, I don't know if it's on the radio. I mean, y'all didn't say. So y'all didn't put down who all heard all of that. Did you have at least out of one of those, it was I want to say it's like 10 things happened between January and today. A lot of places closed down. We're talking about major food pantries, meat. A lot of companies actually, I mean, where it's going to take them at least 3 to 6 months to get up and running. And I'm talking about fully functional and they still got to get crop, and they still got to get food to them. So who heard it? Who heard some of this stuff? I know a lot of us didn't hear. And then we wondering, is it going to be a food shortage? Nah. Because my grocery store has this. My grocery, everybody like, whoo, I can do this. We can't just do that all the time. We can't. I mean, if we actually see what's going on in Canada, what's going on in Europe, what's going on in China, what's going on in the major places, Mexico, all these places, and we actually pay attention to what they're going through, and I mean really, really going through, you be like, maybe that girl Viola's right. Maybe that big head girl, she be like running her mouth. Maybe she got something, because they ain't saying on the news, Maybe I need to have a family meeting. Maybe I need to sit back and grow something. If this is not, I'm telling you, if this is not telling you to grow, I don't know how much information that somebody needs to pour on you, sprinkle on you, get the, rub and get into your pineal gland and get it open and get it to see the news and get your discernment up, get your discernment up. I mean, because we just don't know. I mean, we don't know. Okay, good. Spring of Water said they heard it about Canada. Yes. The Canadian prep. Oh, that's right. The Canadian prepper on YouTube. They were talking about that. And Mother Earth has have her set reset. Okay. So y'all can check those. Mother Earth, and then Canada preppers. A lot of preppers out. I consider myself a prepper, but I was like, let me talk herbs and I'll talk about survival, because I can't do all of them, but you know how I throw it in there, right? I'm always telling y'all. I think about 30% of my videos throwing a little prep stuff in there, because a lot of things just fly by, or instead of us really, really like, okay, so the news, if they actually say what's really, really happening, I mean, really happening, because, yeah, I'm trying to be nice, Kara. I'm not trying to say some words, and I need to probably end this this live, but, I don't know. I mean, because maybe we need to get on and listen to an AM channel. What y'all think, fam? You think we need to get on and listen to some AM? I got to charge this thing up because I haven't had it on for a little while. Let's see. Yeah, I got to charge it. Yeah, that's another way of charging this thing. But to listen to some AM news to really hear what's going on. Because, it's always somebody. And it's always like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. You ever got up 3-4 o'clock in the morning or driving in the car? And if you drive, I love driving at night. I don't know about you. I love driving at night. You get someplace faster. But if you ever noticed that You hear on the news, you always hear some stuff that you never heard of. That's like back in the day. But that's when you probably hear all this and somebody's rattling it off. All that stuff's going on, because when I heard it Monday, I was like, what in the world? Is this really happening? Is this crazy? I mean, the damn plane hit Idaho. Potatoes? I don't know. I still love potatoes. I don't know, y'all. I know like, so don't eat too much white potato. I like white potatoes, because I love French fries. I cut my yams up, mixed French, but I love white potatoes. I don't eat them all the time, but at least out of a month, I have them at least 3 to 4 times. I love mashed potatoes. I can't eat the dairy ice cream. I know everybody with the ice cream, but I love mashed potatoes. But I'm like, Idaho, what happened? I ain't worrying about that meat. Yeah, see, I ain't worrying about that meat, but it comes in handy because I can buy meat and barter with my neighbors. I can barter. I give you this for that instead of having this, because this is going to be like, can't be used, but you can barter with that. I can give you this battery pack. It's not solar. You have to plug it in, but I can give you this battery pack if you give me some peas, give me some rice, we can barter. I know I'm cutting up family, but if nobody didn't tell you, now I told you, if you want to get the detailed information, like I said, I'm going to put it under this live. I'm going to put it in the description. But please go to YouTube. Go to Facebook and you look at it. You can see all the dates. And there's a link actually where you can actually go to whatever place that is in the news, and they'll sit there and they explain everything to you. Because, you probably know 3 of them because they happen in your state, your city. And then you already see who's buying up the land, because it's in Arizona. I know it's Arizona, Texas, and it's like 5 states, 4 to 5 states that they bought a lot of land. And we're not talking about just 1 or 2 acres. We're talking about like 1 to 200 to, if not 400 acres. Or am I wrong, Carol? Is it 20,000 acres? Which one is it? Because he ain't playing, or if them's not playing, they're not. And we around here scratching, trying to save some of these just to get the land. If I can say, take some of your blood and then let me get some land, I'd be like, okay, I know I'm clowning, but we got to do something, fam. We got to do something, because it may not be tomorrow, but it could be tomorrow. It could be tomorrow, not the day after, not the 28th or the 29th. But between, I would say, because it takes some years, it takes, you got to go through the crop. You got to go through the harvest with these places that's burnt down. So you got to go through the harvest. And you're like, so if they got to go through the harvest, so that means some things is going to be less in them supermarkets. And you're not going to pay too much attention, but it's going to be less and less. So it's going to be like, man, it's a lot of stuff in the middle of the store and not around the store, not around. So you be like, sometimes you hear, well, we ain't having no watermelons this year, or no strawberries, or no cherries, because, this place is burnt down, and this place, and then, we were actually speaking of, like, I want to say in 2019 and 2020, you did hear farmers actually, got paid to have less crop, and some got paid to destroy the crop. Some places they didn't have the trucks and they couldn't get the stuff. And, they would have called me. I'd have been right there. Let me drive. I don't care if it's 2, 3 hours, I'll drive. Can I get some food? I'll drive. I'll go out there and help pick. I'll go out there and help pick. Yeah, I be thinking that picking is horrible. I'll go out there and pick. I would actually work. I would actually go out there and work for 4 or 5 hours. Just so you can say, if I can get a pound of food or 3 pounds, no, I would need 10 pounds of food if I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna need 10 pounds of food. How many people would volunteer? Come on, how many people would volunteer if they can get 5 to 10 pounds of food? Y'all with me? Y'all still there? Y'all still there? Is anybody watching this? How many people would pick? Well, if you watch this later, how many pick? Put down below, because I do read the comments. I go back and read all the comments. And I always reply, because, a lot of people suffering in silence, and I like to make sure I get all my people. How many people? Yep. See, I would go out there and pick because I'd be like, I love fruits and vegetables. So I'd be like, I haven't had corn in a while, but I would definitely get some corn in. But thank you. I appreciate it. Because you'd be like, man, if you can't get the stuff to the grocery store, and look, if y'all don't know that the food in the grocery store is not live, it ain't live like the food in the in the farmer's market. Yeah, no, it's a difference. But anyway, but I still say, because I go to the grocery store, farmer's market, wherever I can get my fruits and vegetables. But I'd be like, man, if I can go straight to the farmer and go in there and work, I'll work every day. Yeah. I would give them 4 or 5 hours. I can get, if I get some food to eat, I'll be right. What's up? Get my overalls. I don't care. I don't care. I know y'all. I don't know if y'all seen the video, but it's hot out there. That sun, which is good because we need that sun, but that sun ain't no joke. I mean, no joke, especially when it's beating direct. But I'm telling you, you'll be healthier. Y'all right now, you'll be healthier. You'll be healthier. But that sun is no joke. But you need it. It's no joke, but you still need it. You know, it's just make sure you got a good hat on. And make sure you constantly drinking water. Because look, I keeps me a backpack. I'm telling you, if y'all don't have a camel pack, look, and I said, I don't own most. I don't affiliate with anything. I'm not even affiliated with with Herbis Kareem. People think that that we together business wise. No, we're two separate businesses. He has his business, I have my business, but I don't mind help. I don't mind helping y'all. I don't mind helping people. I do not mind. But get your camel pack. Get you. This is for your water. It's you put your water in here and you drink the water through here. So it's so easy to so light. I'm telling you, if y'all need to invest in this. What's today? Today, Wednesday. So if this would have been my Friday live, get you one of these. Friday, get you one. I'm still gonna talk to y'all Friday, but still get you one. I'm trying to tell you. I got two actually. Where's the other one? I think it's upstairs. Well, I had this one. I got a black one. I like to have, different colors. Y'all know black go with everything. But my favorite color is blue. I had the black one, since I was in the military. So, I had that for a long. But I was like, this blue is cute. I don't know if y'all like blue, but I was like, I got my blue one. I know it's crazy. But I love all the stuff that's blue. Blue. I know they didn't have these in blue because I would have got it. But all right, family. Anybody got any questions? I know it's called a camel pack. Camel pack. Because it goes on your back. You put it on your back. So it goes easy. To show you how easy it is. Because you're not in the military, I'm retired military. But that's how I learned about these things. I ain't know. So it goes right easy on your back. You can close it. So when you do get your go bag, when I get your go bag, stop playing, family. Once you get your go bag, I got it open. But it's easy. And it's an arch your back and it's easy. And you just grab the water source right here and you just drink and it don't disturb your book bag, And then you get the straps. So if you put the straps on, you got your straps, everything's comfortable. Easy. So it's a camel pack. Camo, like the camo, like a camel, the animal. Yep. If you put it in Google or Amazon, you find a lot. But I would, if y'all can support us. No, I don't. I know I had a chance. They told me, you need to sell a go bag. I wasn't selling a go bag because you be like, I don't like this. I don't want this. That knife, be like, with my knife. You be like, I don't like this knife. You be like, I want this knife. I was like, nope, I can't get that. I can't be like that. Because, sometimes you need an axe. Well, everybody should have an axe. Everybody should have an axe. But yeah, that's what is a camel pack. And yeah. Because they'd be like, I want the radio and that color. I don't have time for the little things. That's why the stuff that I can make, I'm good. But to do a go bag, that y'all, look, you notice how you start needing this a little bit more and more, right? You'd be like, especially all them fake weather things that be happening. I would be nice, but ain't no such thing as having more than 12 to 15 in a day. Y'all know this weather crazy. Come on, who? What? Who all think the weather's crazy? Who all believe the weather's crazy? Because it's like that ain't Mother Nature, because Mother Nature don't roll like that. Come on, come on. Who all? So Tori, you said an axe knife and a machete. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yeah, it is bipolar. It's more than bipolar. It's more than bipolar. Because look, it okay, so how can I'm trying to put this nicely. So what place actually gets, because it can't be North Carolina, and it's no such thing as having all four seasons in a month. No way in the world. No way in the world, because that's somebody else doing it, and it ain't Mother Nature, because man got their hands on too many things, talking about we ain't women, we just people that give birth, and us. That's a whole other video, I know, but I'm like, why they coming up with this stupid stuff? Because sometimes man just be playing too much. Y'all know be playing too much. But I know, stick with the video, Viola. Stick with what you're talking about if the supermarket's closed today, are you ready? That's all I'm asking. Are you ready? Are you ready if they close? Are we ready? We're not. We got to get ready. We got to get ready, because soon, if we had the chance, or we had it to where, yes, it is. Tori talking about the weather in Texas is angry. All I know is, I want to say last week, I forgot what day it was. And it was, I promise you, it was like Tuesday. I don't know. I'm just making up a day. It was like Tuesday. It was like 70 or 80. And then Thursday it says a chance of snow. I'm like, y'all need to stop playing. Y'all need to stop playing, because I want my food to grow, and I want it to grow right. And I don't want no BS. I just want my food to grow. They constantly, let's be honest, they constantly want us to be on a tit. They constantly want us to be stuck to the tit and stay up there. They still want that umbilical cord attached so they can pull us around. Who really want that? Aren't you tired of that? This is the umbilical cord. Aren't y'all tired of being on that leash? It's a leash. That's what it is. It's a leash. People be like this. Look, our funds be stretching. Then all of a sudden it snap back. You be like, what the hell? You be like, can I get away? That's how we be, family. That's the analogy right there. This is how we be. Back and forth, our money up, down, sideways. And that's just how it be, right? You be like, what in the hell? Are y'all really playing? Oh, this is what we doing. This what we doing. Yeah, that's what's going on, fam. That's what I believe. And it's like, man, y'all need to stop playing. Y'all need to stop playing, because it shouldn't be like that. It should not be like that, and we shouldn't be going through this. And I get it, your rules, your whatever. But then the people supposed to have the say. I just be like, I don't know about y'all, but aren't we supposed to have the say? Don't it seem like it's reversed? Carrie, I'm not gonna say it, but don't it seem like it's reversed? It's like we them. I mean, don't it? It's supposed to be the people, the United States of American citizen of your state, supposed to be running stuff, right? Don't it? I guess we need to open the eye. I mean, something. Take that concoction, something to get this. Because we like this, but just to get this, to be like, you be like, that's the bullshit right there. You be like, like Martin talking, like Will Smith talking to Martin on Bad Boys. Now that's that bullshit right there. Yeah, They bring you that food. You have food come in from the government at your door, and you be like, I guess we're not eating today. Let me fast. You be like, I'd be like, where that damn girl video? Where Herbalist Viola video? Learn about this fasting crap. And I'm just saying, kind of like pisses you off, but it'd be everybody doing them free doctors. You'd be like, dang, I should do this a long time. Go out and walk and meditate and eat less meals, and so we won't be like this all the time. Because a lot of us, man, especially the ones that have your kids rule the house, and be like, oh, this is what they want me to make. Oh, that's what you want me to. Okay. Be looking more than like what the government have you doing. But yeah, I know. Look, anybody got any questions? Yes, that's what it is, Serena. That is exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. It's the H, the A, the R, and the P. And I ain't talking about that old stuff of 55 years. I ain't talking about that one. That's exactly what it is. And it's no joke. But if anybody got any questions about, what's really going on, don't ask me no question about no jab, the Bella. No, I'm not answering those questions live. No, you can email me, but don't ask me no question live. I ain't playing that. And please, let's not use the word cure. Let's not use that word. We already know it's a loaded word. We already know. So just throw that word out, and you can ask any other question. You ask any other question, because it's real out here, family. It's real out here. I'm trying to tell you, it's real out here. Because if y'all ain't got your candles, look, I got this big old. You be like, you don't need that many damn candles. How you know? And I got 4 of them. I got 4. I be like, let me not eat this week. Let me buy this. Let me not eat this week. Let me buy that. That's how I be. That's how I be rolling. I don't know about y'all, but that is what it is. So, yes. Tora was talking about getting them seeds. They got seeds from the end store. If you put the link in there, I would really appreciate it. But please, seeds. Look, especially like I was eating grapefruits yesterday, and I'm like, ooh, I was like, let me get these seeds. I'm like storing the seeds. I was like, I'm not playing. I was like, let me get that seed. I even sat down and was taking a tweezer, because it's something you're supposed to do to get the seeds out of a strawberry. And you're like, what the hell are you talking about, Viola? Yeah, I was like, I love some strawberries. I don't know about y'all. I was like, I was like, no, nothing, no, ma'am. I'm not playing with them. I'm trying to see, where are my seeds? Did I pack them? Because, yeah. These are the seeds that I'm doing. I can get it open. I couldn't even get the thing open. But I know some of these seeds I have. Yeah, I have that was for the video. But I wasn't playing. So this, yes, I have this, my seeds. I'm not playing. I don't know about y'all, but I got this one full of seeds. This one's supposed to be for the video to make sure everybody know. Yep. To make sure you get your seeds. I have sage. I got my peppers. I'm not playing. I got my cilantro, my cucumbers, kale. Let me see. My kale. I don't know about y'all, but I hope y'all got your seeds. I was like, nope. And carrots, I said, I'm going to make sure I have enough to make me a nice salad. Even if I have eat salad for a whole year, I'm good. And I was like, this will get me right. Got my dehydrator. It's way in the back. I got my dehydrator. I was like, I'm not playing with these people. But that's the next video. But I'm live and I'm just going to share. But got any questions? But yeah, please. Yes, those are all organic. And I know you guys that look, I know you're not going to find it, because I don't know, it's like, try not to say, yeah, the weather is being controlled. I appreciate you putting that there. Like some places can't say they're organic. Some places can't, because you already know how the wind is. If you, like, let's say, me and my next door neighbor, well, I say James, my next door neighbor is James. So if his stock crop is GMO and mine is organic, which I think when it cross pollinate, when the wind blows and my wind blow, y'all don't think it's cross contaminating, y'all? And then what happens to my shit? What happened? It ain't organic. I'd be like, the hell. So some people can't call that stuff organic. So sometimes if you can't find organic, but if you can get, like you said, the ancestral seeds, if you got if the ones that you already know, I'm telling you, go. There's so many places. Herbalist Cream has a video. If y'all go in there and you speak to Eat, Grow, I forgot hers. Carrie, you know. So if my moderator's in there, do you remember? I know it's Eat, Grow something. She's in Africa right now, and she could get you the seeds. And you got to connect with Herbalist Cream. So y'all have to go on his videos and try to put it in there. But if y'all put a link or something down there, I'll try to get the link and put it there so y'all can get the seeds from her, because she getting them straight from Africa. Not saying, because we already know what the United States is, and y'all go back and watch Black Magic 363. He's talking about how this is Turtle Island. Even I'm just here to make you think Dane Calloway. Please go watch these brothers. Go support these brothers. Go support. I'm trying to tell you, your mind will be blown away with some of the stuff that they speak of. And I'd rather not be in the unknown, to be in this bubble, being hooked, wink, and watching TV and be like, yeah, that's true. And be like, that ain't true. And you ain't got your crops. You ain't got nothing. You sit here and you assed out and you be like, man, I should listen to that girl. But yeah, we just gotta, make sure we got our seeds, making sure that we are, just proactive, just a little less stress, because y'all know what stress can do. It kill you just like high blood pressure, that silent killer. You be like, dang, I should have listened. I'm trying to tell you, definitely get that cayenne pepper. But y'all get what I'm saying, family. You get what I'm saying. Anybody got any questions? Because look, it's real out here. Please start growing something, because that may be the only thing you're going to eat. So if you're thinking whatever I grow, that's the only thing I eat, boy, we in some trouble. So you got to make sure you grow the right stuff that you ain't going to get sick of. Because if y'all don't go watch Selling Green, you be like, I think it's free. on either Prime or what is it? Prime or Netflix. I think it's free now, you guys. Selling Green, you see them people eating that food, that government food? But anyway, family, I'm going to go ahead and end. If y'all don't have any questions, don't take this video as this inciting violence, as it's not. I just want you to be proactive. I want you to look at things and research for yourself. Always research for yourself, because it's nothing like, just having that knowledge. And be like, well, maybe we should think about it. In your next family meeting, like today's Wednesday, in your next family meeting, speak to somebody, speak to your family. Like, did y'all hear this? I remember this gal, this Viola, she talking about all this happening around the world. It ain't happening around the world. It's happening right here in these United States. These states, that's where it's happening at. This snakes, that's where it's happening. It's like moving around. I mean, it's moving around. You be like, oh, you be like, and just think about the states it's happening in. It's happening in these major states, these major places that is known for making these potatoes and packing it, because some places just it's plants, but it ain't making food. It's making cars, it's making irons and tires. But we're talking about food. We're talking about food, because some of us just gotta eat. Some people's gotta eat 4 or 5. Sometimes some of us eat so much to where we don't even know how to stop. We don't. Because I'm gonna tell you a little secret key. If you guys just go walking after you eat, do you know how you're healing? You're actually correcting your pancreas. You're actually, helping the insulin level. You're actually, if y'all don't get it, that, yeah. Go for a walk. Help your food digest. Help yourself. get that food digested, so you go to sleep on an empty stomach. That's what you want, on an empty stomach. But you know, I just feel bad for those people who eat like that and not in a no. You know, maybe the one with the crops, maybe the one with plenty of food, maybe they got the cellar downstairs and it's full where they be like, I'm gonna eat good, I'm gonna eat well. But yeah, family, if we don't have any questions, yeah, that's right. Tora RLR. Look, I be trying to read these things, family. I be doing it so fast. So Tora at RLM Herbal Ideals. She's saying if they allow you to get some chicken, because with the chickens you can barter the eggs, which is true. And then, you know, watching Lead Farmer 73. Y'all know I be watching him. We think I be coming sharing information with y'all. I be getting information from him, y'all. Oh, y'all understand how we share the information. But he showed how when they hatch the eggs, you don't even got to put them in the refrigerator. I'm like, dang, you got eggs and got to put in the refrigerator? I was like, okay, all right. Because I was like, and they can stay up for 2 weeks without being refrigerated. I was like, dang, 2 weeks? The way eggs go in my house? I feel like 2 weeks. Yes, I have family members that eat eggs. Yes. But anyway, anybody got any questions? Because we can go ahead and end. If y'all can, please like the video. I would definitely need your like, because you know we are being shadow banned. We are being shadow banned, which is sad because they don't want us to tell you, you know, that I'm gonna say it nicely. They don't want you to know that fruits and vegetables take care of you. They heal you. The herbs and this takes care of your body. You already know how to take care of your body, and that's why you don't teach you this in school. We don't teach this in school. Same thing, we don't teach you about growing the fruits and vegetables, because they teach you how to grow fruits and vegetables. You eat them, you won't need them, and then y'all see that cycle? You see the cycle? That's why we sold grandma house. That's why we sold grandma house. They don't want them cycles of independent people. Yeah, they don't want the independent farmers, you know? So, yeah. You said, can you do a video about the bug out bag? Santina, I have about 4 videos about the bug out bag. I got about 4 videos, you know? If y'all want to talk a little bit about that now, we could talk about a little bit about that now. Do y'all want? If I get like 5 yeses, I don't mind staying another half an hour if y'all want to talk a little bit about the bug out bag. 5 yeses, anybody? Y'all want to talk about the bug out bag a little bit? Yes, you should have a shovel. I got 2. Okay, so I got 1 yes to talk about the bug out bag. Can I get 3 more people? You know, we're shedding out money. Okay. So we'll talk about the bug out bag a little bit. Just some things that you definitely need to have. The first thing you need to have, you want to make sure. I see you put 2 in it. Yeah, I'm like, look, I know sometimes my eyes get slow, you know, because, you know, my eyes was worse at one time, you know, as we get older and looking at these damn computers, they mess up your eyes, family. And them rays, you know, I'd be putting my glasses on to see all of these yeses, but I'll go ahead and talk about the bug out bag. So family, the best thing you need, I'm going to just try to back up a little bit. Make sure the first thing you want to do is make sure you got a good bag. And look, it's up to you of what price you want. It's totally up to you, the price of the bag, because the bag can cost you anywhere between, I would say, you can say $5, because really you could take a trash bag. You'd be like, what the hell? Yeah, you could take a trash bag and that could be your go bag. That could be a bug out bag. You could fit more in it, but you know, you got to get that heavy bag. But the first thing you need is a nice bag. I'm trying to tell you, you need a nice bag. Serena, you said a greenhouse. Yeah, everybody should have a greenhouse. You know, even if it's little inside your house, all that. But the main thing you need is a good bag. You want a bag that has padded straps. You want a bag because you want the padding. Y'all see it? Y'all see the padding? And it's even padded right here. Because I'm gonna tell you, family, when you have this bag on the back of you, you know, when you have this it rubs. As it rubs, it actually bruises you. So to have the padding, it helps, especially when you have the bag and it just bumps your butt. So you want a bag that's real cushiony, because as you go in, some of us hold the bag like this. Some of us just let the bag go. And these straps, for more support, you would use the straps. You know, I don't have it thing, but you can use the bag and have more support, so the bag won't rock. Because when the bag does, it starts bruising you, and you're gonna, it's actually gonna put a sore. You gotta actually have a sore on your butt, and it's a burn, and it's not pretty, family. So you want to definitely have a good bag. There's lots of bags with a lot of storage. So like I said, it depends on how much your bag. I got this bag for $19.99 in Walmart, and the only reason why I did that, because I said I'm speaking to a large audience, so it's up to you what type of bag, how much money you willing to spend for the bag itself, because remember, you still got to put stuff in it. So it's totally up to you, how you want your bag, but you want a bag that has some kind of strap so you can put D-rings on it. I got 2 D-rings, and if you see right here, these are D-rings. These are rings where you can put cables and put stuff too, because once you get this bag and spend the money on a bag, remember, it's going to be a lot of things hanging off the bag. It's going to be a lot of things hanging off the bag, and it's totally up to you how big you want your bag, how heavy. Because remember, I don't know how far you have to go, but in the military, I was Army, we had to do a 12-mile ruck march. And that's qualifications at Fort Bragg. I was at Fort Bragg for maybe like 10 years. If I think about my whole career, out of 23 years, I was at Fort Bragg for about maybe 9.5 years. And I hated road marches. And just think, you had to have 40 pounds, but at some qualifications and at some, like, definitely, basic training, you carry what you needed. And I mean, you carry your supplies. So family, when you get your bag, make sure you think of, well, how much I'm going to carry, what I'm going to need, and the way you, honestly, let me move this thing from here. Honestly, when you're picking your bag and when you think about what you need in your bag, because everybody's different, it's the basic stuff. It's the basic stuff you need, but everybody's different. Some people don't want clothes in their bags. I want some jeans and, I want some pants with, cargo pants. Some people don't want to put underclothes. Some people, think about vanity stuff versus survival. My bag is all survival. So what we need to do, we need to sit down before you even buy anything from this bag. You need to sit down and think about what you need to survive if you had to be in the woods for a week, 10 days, 30 days, whatever. What are you going to use? What you need right off the back, what you're going to need. So first thing you think about is water. That's the main reason why I was talking about this camel pack. So like I said, with the camel pack, when I showed you guys earlier, it goes on your back. And then I can put this with the pads on, and I have water. This thing holds up to 2 liters of water. So you have ones that hold up to a gallon. It all depends on how and how heavy, you can carry things. Because you got to think, you want one for your kids too, because they got smaller ones. You want for each member of your family. It depends on, look. Let me reiterate this real quick. When you talk about a go bag, you want it to go to a safe place. So sometimes you may not be taking elderly or children. So when I did the video, I'm thinking military. I'm thinking, am I going someplace? I'm thinking about deployment. I'm talking about going other places. But if you had to go to, go camping, just, go camping or think I'm going to go camping, but you still thinking about survival. I'm thinking about survival. Like if they shut this whole city down, where the hell am I going? I should have a plan. Like when I was teaching you guys about reading maps, you want to go to the next city, next town, or whatever your A, B, and C, whatever your code is to your family, and say, hey, we're going to Alpha. Okay, we're going to Zulu Zulu, which is ZZ, and they know where to meet at. You know, you have your own code words, the whole 9 yards, but you want to make sure they have their pack, and you just want to make sure they have enough what they're going to need to go where they're going. So, hence, that's how important it is to pick the right bag. You must pick the right bag. You want to pick the bag that has enough compartment spaces. You want to pick the bag that has stuff outside, clips. They got bags, like I said, from I would say a decent bag is $15 all the way to $300. Yeah, I still have my military bag, but this is my go bag, what I show. That bag is in the car, and that bag is going to stay in the car. It's going to stay in the car because to me, the car would be the house would be my A bag. This is my B bag to go. The car is my C. Let's say if I ain't got no gas, then I'm gonna need a DC whatever, which would be a bike, whether it's a motorcycle. So it all depends on how you do it. I'm just saying the madness of what I do and what my family knows, what my family understands what I do. But anyway, now you see how important the bag is. The only reason why it's important with the bag, because remember, this bag you got to put on your back and you got to carry it. So, like I said, the main thing is water. So you can use these straws. Now, like I said, I'm not affiliated with the straw, but it's called a life straw. I don't know if y'all see it. It's a life straw that I actually have the filter pin. And only reason why I have these, I have so many of these. And only reason why I got so many, this does up to 50 gallons of water. And I'm like, okay, so I'm good. Because 50 gallons of water, we're talking about any water source. Even, look, don't do this, family. Don't do this. Don't buy these things and waste it on your tap water at home. But even your tap water at home. But I'm talking about the filthiest water. The filthiest water. You just put it in a straw and drink. I know you're like, I ain't doing that shit. I ain't doing it either. But if worse come to worse, because I remember, I'm not going to say what country, but I remember deploying and drinking from their water source, from another country's water, because it's like, oh, don't drink it this because you're gonna have, parasites. Yeah, parasites in the water. Especially when I went, I'm not gonna say which country I went to, but I went to, and I was like, nope, I'm not drinking the water. But I did use one of these, so I was like, I need some water, and I was vain. I was still perming my hair. I was like, Viola, perming. Yes. I was still perming my hair because back then, nowadays, you can wear all these braids. And I was like, nope. But I was using the water. And just think, whatever you put in your hair, on your scalp, under your arms, between your legs, your body absorbs the water. That's why you want clean water. So the main thing you want to do is make sure you got, your water. The next things you want to make sure you have, that you have, a power source. That's the only reason why that I was speaking of these items. You want to have a power source so you can have electronics, because we're stuck. We're so stuck on these things, these devices. Yes, these have a USB. Where is that? This has a USB connection to where I can charge this device, and I can charge a cell phone. I'm sorry, family. So you want to make sure you have a battery source. Next, because the main thing you want is a good bag. You want to have your water. You want to have your power source. And with a power source, you always want to make sure you have a flashlight as well. So you want a good flashlight. Now, these have flashlights. Let me see. You see how this one has a flashlight, and it actually does a Morse code. Let me see if I turn this on. Actually do a Morse code, if y'all into Morse code, because everybody know SOS. Everybody should know SOS. So I already showed the radios. So you'll have that. You want to make sure that you can, set a fire. I make sure I have plenty of rope. Yeah, you're going to see stuff. You're like, what the hell? I make sure I have plenty of rope. You want to make sure you have plenty of rope, family. I mean, plenty of rope. So you want to make sure you have plenty of rope. With the rope, you want to make sure you have a tarp. So when you make sure you have a tarp, because the tarp is vital. Make sure you have a tarp. So, you know, when you sitting, like I said, when you sitting in the room and you imagine what you need, you're gonna need cover. You're gonna need protection. You're always gonna need protection. And then you're gonna need something to start a fire. So with that, what you starting a fire, make sure you have a fire, you know, some matches. Go in here. Make sure you have some matches. I'm sorry, fam. I gotta pull all this stuff out so I can show you what's in my bag. Usually I would have had this stuff set up because it's supposed to be inside. I was supposed to set the stuff up, but make sure you have a lighter. Here I got some fire sticks. So you just want to have a source. So this is these items I'm showing you is what you should have in each bag. These are like vital. These are vital. So in the bag, you want to make sure, where's my E2? I know I showed you guys this. I get it out. I showed you guys this tool. So you want to make sure you have some tools. This one just has everything. It's a screwdriver, a knife. It can cut a small tree. You know, you can actually cut an animal, you know, because those who eat, I'm going to eat nuts, berries, and the grass, which is you can just pull. But you just want a tool. And right here, it's even where you can cut something right here. Let me show you. I really want to cut this, but right here, it's a knife in between here. So if you want to cut a wire, it'll just cut. So if you see it, it just cuts right here. Let me see if I get it open. Let me close these things up. So if you can just cut the thing right there in half. If I get it to work for me. So it's not even working up. So I got a malfunction. Let me see if I can open this and close it back. Well, I got a malfunction. It's not working for me. Wait a minute. There we go. Nope. Well, I guess I got to get a new one, family. Just tells you when you, I ain't gonna lie. When you get one that's not the good price, because what I was showing is I was showing how you can get these, and this one only costed $5.99 at Walmart. So yeah, I said it, $5.99. So make sure you spend a little bit more money on your E2. But anyway, it has needle nose pliers, and for some reason it's not opening for me. Oh well. But I know if I use this knife, it'll come and cut real quick with no problem. Y'all see that? Same thing with my baby right here. This one cuts with no problem. And you see you can hold it like that because we use it for protection. Use this to, you know, mainly protection, cut your rope. You want to make sure you have tools, like I said, the axe. And like you see how heavy it is. You're like, how are you carrying that? This is the main reason why you have different latches, because when you're like this little compartment right here, you can actually have your axe latch on to here and it'll just dangle. And as you walk in, you see this thing is going to dangle. But when you're out here and you have a go bag, this should be inside the bag. This shouldn't be outside the bag, especially like let's say like Hurricane Katrina. You don't want this outside. You want it inside. You don't want people seeing what you really got. You don't want people seeing what you got. So, and if you're looking like wet weather gear, this is a poncho. This is a poncho that you can just put on over your head. But it's good to get the get something that has the pants and the top. Because this is just one poncho. I'm not gonna unravel it. Nope. I know this is video purposes only. And this is actual emergency blanket. So this is an emergency blanket, family, to buy. These you can get them at Amazon, and it actually comes like 10. And this could be a blanket. This could be your blanket, because when it's cold, you already know at night it gets cold. I wouldn't have bought enough for the family. I bought 6 packs. I just be buying extra. I just be buying extras. So you want to have weapons for, survival. You want to have the cover, plenty of rope, family. Don't sleep on rope. Please, whatever you do, don't sleep on rope. If I was y'all, would invest in 550 cord. They got them in all colors. If you go to Walmart right now, and I keep talking about Walmart, Wally World, they have the rope to where you get every color. They only $1. The highest you'll pay is maybe $1.60. It all depends on how long the rope is. But you can get some good rope, and you need 550 cord no matter what. No matter what, you need a 550 cord. I just try to have extra rope, Now, far as gloves, everybody should have gloves. It all depends on what gloves you want. This was just, my garden gloves. But I put the whole pack in there on purpose because I was like, So I had this whole pack in there just to tell you. I just put like a little extra. Now you'll see hats. So far as clothes, what I would do is I will have, of course I took it out in my last, well, you saw in my video, I would put pet clothes. Of course I'm washing them. That's why I said I'm doing a video. So in a Ziploc bag, I had 1 pair of jeans and 2 t-shirts. You want 1 long sleeve t-shirt and 1 short sleeve. You ain't hear me say nothing about no bra, ladies. I ain't say no bra, no comb, no toothbrush. I ain't say none of that, because use your finger and use your hand. But we're talking about the bag, because remember, more stuff you put in that bag, the bigger the bag and the more you have to carry. You don't know how far you may have to walk. If it's going to your aunt, uncle house, or grandma house, it could be 5 miles, 50 miles. It could be 100 miles. You could have to walk to the next state. So it depends on how much your bag is. I mean, how heavy you have your bag. But like I said, I'm already going to have a pair of jeans on. So the pair of jeans I'm having, I try to make sure there's a cargo pocket or just some comfortable. And I ain't say skin tight, ladies. Men, I ain't say skinny jeans. You need room in those clothes, because you're going to either gain weight or you're going to lose weight. I'm just being totally honest with you guys. Make sure you have something that if you gain weight, you got some room to breathe. And if you lose weight, because you're going to lose weight first. You're going to lose weight first. Because I remember deploying to these last conflicts. I went to both of them and I gained weight. I'm like, what the hell? How am I gaining weight? Because of the food. The food has so much sodium, and it was packing, it was food that you ate and you just gained weight. I'm just telling you. But you want to make sure, like I said, pair of jeans and socks. Please, family, make sure you have like 2 to 3 socks, because socks, I mean, it makes or break you. You do not want to put your feet in some boots and you don't have any socks, because your feet will be damaged. The heel of your foot will be damaged. I'm telling you. That your toe, if your nails, family, make sure y'all, we keep playing, trying to have some cute little feet. Make sure your toes are cut. Make sure your toenails are cut, because when you put on your boots, and family, please have some good boots, good walking boots. I don't even care if, like, I'm wearing my combat boots. I got like 2 pair of boots. I did be vain and bought me some Columbia boots to walk in. I should go get them. Nope. Are they in the car? No, I think they're in a car. But anyway, no, they should be. I think I took them out. But anyway, you should have the boots that you may, in emergency. I would have the boots connected to your go bag, or near your front door, already in your car. It's good to have like 2 or 3. I ain't gonna lie. I wear my combat boots. I wear them when I cut the grass. You'd be like, what the hell? They're comfortable. They already to my feet, and I can walk all day, night. I can walk all day and night. But the items you need for clothing, you do not need that much clothing, family. You don't, because you're gonna be sweating. I mean, you're gonna be sweating a lot. If you need a coat, you must. If I was you, I would practice. I would actually practice folding, because with this, You want to roll tight. Let me see if y'all can see me. You want to roll stuff tight because as you rolling stuff tight, y'all military, you want to roll stuff so tight to where it's going to fit. And I mean tight, family. Do not play. Make sure you roll and roll to where this is smaller than this. You want to make sure you can practice rolling so this can fit inside of this Ziploc bag, because a small Ziploc bag. You want it because I have this and my pants, my 2 shirts, and my 3 pair of socks. I'll show it in the next video. You'll see it. But that's what I have. And always have extra plastic bags. Extra plastic bags helps. You know, I had extra stuff like a little sewing kit. I have a little sewing kit because look, this is the main reason why you need to know how to sew. You need to know how to cook. You know how to kill. I ain't talking about people. You need not be scared to shoot an animal and not to be scared to shoot, period. I do have iodine tablets for my water, but you're not going to really find this. I had these for years. You're really not going to find this, but I got that from the military. I have all this stuff down here. Also, this is another device. It's so many things you can have for fire starting. You know, I was just having extra. You can have something like this and you can start a fire. I had extra, like with my tools. I have this. You can actually rub it around a small tree and just go like this, and you're cutting down a small tree. Because a lot of people, like a lot of things, you can't fit in this bag. You're not going to be able to fit a whole bunch of tools in a bag. But that's why you have where's my Gerber? You see it clunked out on me, but this is a good thing to have. I don't know what in the world, but this is a good tool to have. So you have your tools, you have your water, you have you know what I'm saying? To my basics. We talking about stuff just to get by. Now, far as food, family, far as food, it's good to get little things because you can't put a whole bunch of canned stuff. So what you want to do is you want to get like a lot of people like beef jerky. A lot of people like the granola bars. Those are the things that you should have in your bag. You want to have something small like seeds. Like I do have alcohol, because the only reason I have one shot of the little shots of alcohol because where is my, hold on. See, I ain't even ready. But right now I do have, I have to go over here. I do have my my essential oils. So I'm not going to take that down, because what you can do, but people don't realize if you like got a bug and this is emergencies. When you're sick and you don't really know what's going on with you, you got a stomach bug or you sick or whatever, you can take a half a shot of alcohol and you can just put essential oils. You can put whatever essential oils you had. I was talking about black pepper. I was talking about cayenne. I was talking about clove. I was talking about the different essential oils that you have and what major essential oils you need in your go bag. So you could just take a half. You're talking about a half, but you don't drink this whole thing. You just need a half and like 1 drop of like black pepper essential oil. We talking about inflammation. We're talking about fungus, whatever you drank when you was drinking your water. You don't know what parasites you got in. I'm telling you, 1 shot, a half a shot. And essential oils, I would do no more than 2 drops. It all depends on the strength. Because clove, you don't play with clove. But this one here is cinnamon. The cinnamon leaf usually maybe I would do with a shot, I would do 2 drops. Because you like cayenne pepper. Whew, imagine putting cayenne pepper in here. Ooh, buddy. I would put like two shots. And you will feel better, because all you're doing is you're trying to kill whatever is in your stomach. If y'all don't know, alcohol kills. Okay, so the joke. Okay, so a joke is not even really a joke, but just think when you see people passing a bottle. Yeah, y'all notice that, right? Like one from a homie, and you see all the guys drinking alcohol. You can't pass none because it's killing. This like the real rubbing alcohol. It's killing all kind of things. So don't sleep on putting this inside your bag. And that's like herbs, because you this bag, after putting ropes and all this other stuff in, your bag is getting so heavy, family. So the basic stuff you want, the basics. Now the reason why you see this strap around here is so somebody can see you if you walking on the street and they don't run you down. That's the only reason why I have that. That's the only reason I have that, because sometimes I go out and I walk and I put stuff on my back. So I still try to make sure that I keep a good weight, but you just don't know. Now, if you want to hide, take this off, please, family. Don't have this on there. And whatever you do. So I didn't talk about color of the bag. Don't try to be cute and get this bright yellow or this bright orange bag. Make sure you have a dark color bag. That's one thing I didn't talk about in the video. Don't get this fancy big colors and somebody can see you a mile away. No, you want a dark color bag. You want a bag so you can be invisible. You got to blend in. It's called blending in. So just know I put this only because of that. So, and those are like the major things. That's like the major things you need. Serious fan. Those are like the major items you need. When it comes to like cooking and stuff like that, it's good to have these. Now these are just extra. This is just extra. I was talking like the basic needs things. I'm talking about where you going and making sure you pick the right mushroom, right whatever, dandelion, and eat, because far as you cooking, you don't want to cook like at least the first two or 3 days. I wouldn't cook anything because you want to be hidden, you want to be smelling. Because the worst thing that I remember out in the field and other places, when somebody smokes, when somebody put deodorant on, when they put soap, that's why you want to smell a little bit. You smell like, you're like, woo, y'all know we wearing perfume, lotion and stuff. You didn't hear me talk about soap. You didn't hear me talk about soap. I ain't even talking about brushing your teeth. You didn't hear me talk about any of that. We're talking about basic stuff you need. Yes, you're going to need, some people may need a compass, but this is nothing but for snake bites. That's exactly what this is. It's for snake bites. There's a little kit in here. So if you get bit by a snake, it's I'm not even going to open it, but it's for you to take care of snake bites, because it's stuff out there. Remember, we in the wild. We trying to go out there and live amongst the animals, and you don't want to get bit. But make sure I get a good Gerber. Man, I had this one for at least 3 years. Oh, that's okay. It's all right, family. But that's basically it, what you're going to need for basics. All this extra stuff, like if I can show you like the hand sanitizer. How you need a hand sanitizer? Because you shouldn't be putting this on. If you really read the stuff, look, I'd rather use soap and water, but like there ain't no soap, there's no water. But y'all know y'all clean stuff much later. You clean stuff much later, because usually if you put your hand in some soil, I do like Viola, really put your hand in some soil. Yep. Put your hand in some soil, rub it together, and just rub it off on your pants. That's the good soil. I'm telling you, that's the good soil. Now, this is a sleeping bag. Yep, like I showed you the other one. This is my sleeping bag. It's a cold weather, hot weather bag. So this is my sleeping bag. Yes, you can get a big sleeping bag. You can get a mat and roll up and put it on top of your bag. Remember, I was getting everything so it can fit in my bag. That's why this is my sleeping bag. I ain't worried about no mattress or anything like that. I ain't worried about no sleep bag. Nope, this is fine. I'll be fine, because I was thinking about how much I can carry. Now they do have portable showers. So you'll see, like, yeah, she vain. Yep. So if you do need a shower, they do have a shower. You just hang it up. See? You just hang it up and it's a shower. Put the water in there and you're good. It's a big old bag for shower. Yep. Because there's 3 women in this house. After day 4, you need a bath. But so that's what you would use. So here, I did have extra stuff. So it's like yes and no, whether you want a whistle, for somebody to know where you are, or if you can't whistle normal, you could do something real quick or do some bird calls. But I did have a whistle. With this whistle, it's a compass and it tells you the temperature, so, and I try to put most of these things, clamp them on outside the bag so I wouldn't have as much in the bag. But those are the basic things that I would use. Yes, it's always good to have like some more extra plastic bags, because this I have extra trash bags. If you see it, there's extra trash bags. Here I did have some gum, and I do have some playing cards, just for fun. I do have Kim lights. So I do have Kim lights. These are just extras. I would not suggest that you have them. That's just extra. But if you have those basic things, I promise you're going to be like, oh, my bag is pretty heavy. Because me putting all my stuff in the bag weighs about 40 pounds. When I have my food and I have everything, water, even a camel pack, because I do have a big jug. It's upstairs. I have a big jug, and it holds at least 2 liters of water. And I put on a D-ring and it's hanging off the bag. The other videos show it, but I'm just showing you real quick of what the basic stuff that you should have in your go bag. Yeah. Anybody have any questions that they need? Now I'm trying to think. Now for family, like for kindling, I know this will sound crazy. This is the best kindling that you can have. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Where when you start a fire, so this is the free stuff. Yeah, you're like, what in the hell? It's like a little mouse. So look, don't collect this stuff and then let it fall out and women be scared. You be like, what is that in the laundry room? So this is the stuff that you get out of the lint trap. Y'all save this. This is the absolute perfect fire starter. I got this tip from Purple Sage Healthy Living, Mama D. You know how y'all throw away we throw away the roll of toilet tissue, the middle part. Save it, because you can put this inside in the perfect fire. Perfect fire. And then when you set it, losing your matches and using all your matches or whatever, this helps. So just always bag this stuff up. I know in my laundry room, I tell a family to save it, and I have a bag with a half hanger, and everybody just saves it. So these are just like free tips. I don't know if anybody heard this before, but you can use this. Yep. So I was talking about the lint dry. Yep. This is the best thing you can use. Now, you didn't hear me speak about a pen. Is it okay to have pen and paper? It's totally up to you. If you need pen and paper, you really don't, because think about this, family. Like I said, when you sit down in the middle of your house, you think about all the stuff you need, or imagine you outside. These are the things that you're going to find along the way. Believe it or not, because everybody's going to be packing. Let's say if you had to go somewhere, you're going to be seeing things as you walk. You're going to be seeing pens, papers. You're going to be seeing all that stuff walking down the street. If you have to actually set up shop and go scavenger, you're going to find comb. You're going to find brushes. You're going to find these things as you go. Is it okay to have your bar soap? Yes. It's okay to have a bar soap. A lot of people are like, I ain't a bar soap. It is fabulous for you to have a bar soap. I make my own soap. So I got plenty of soap. So it's okay. These are like, when you look at the top 10 things you use, I was showing you the top 10 things, but the other stuff is what you use, because you do have people that has us on medication that cannot live without medication. So this is perfect for medication. You know what I'm saying? This is perfect for, in their bags, they have their medication. In the baby's bag, you have, all the stuff like Pampers. Everybody's bag is specific to them. Here I have some cloths. So here I have toilet tissue, because you don't really need no toilet tissue when you go out there. But I have a cloth diaper in here, and I have some actual tissue. These are extras. Because look, When you go out camping, what's the main thing they tell you when you go camping? You worry about noise and light discipline, you worry about the smell, and you worry about trash. Ain't nobody thinking about the trash. Everybody just throwing stuff. No, this is when you need a tool, because believe it or not, I could take this and dig with. I could take this and dig with. Where's my axe? Where's my axe? That's a big joke, and I can't find it. And you can dig with this. You can dig with this, but I do have an intringent tool. It's a little tool that it has this case, and you can pull it out. I'll show it on the other video. And you can dig, or you get your gloves. What are my gloves? I have these gloves, and then I have my orange gloves. I done moved everything around. Or did I put it back in my bag? Yeah, I put it back in my bag. And you get your gloves and start digging. You dig and you put your trash in here, because you got to cover it up. Same thing with forest fire. You got to put the fire out. You don't want the fire too big. So it's a lot of things that you safeties and just different things. So it's a lot of things that, we got to practice. We got to practice a lot of things. When you got your go bag, you sit down, you want to teach them, a lot of little things. I did want to show y'all this little gadget that I showed before that is just awesome. This is a little little lantern. It actually, and like I said, I'm not affiliated. I ain't not affiliated with nothing. It's a solar, and then you open it, and it's a little lantern. Isn't it cute? Something safe for the kids, because everybody can't have these candles. They can't have the candles at all. And all you see is right here, and all you do is turn it on. It's a little flip switch. Where's my little switch? Right there. And it actually goes lighter and darker, and it flashes, because you want safety. You want to call for help, and you turn it off. And this way the kids can play a game, and then you have the other thing is a flashlight. You see it from there. So it's cute. It's cute. So you can actually close it up. You just twist it. It just twists. So you can, let me just twist it, and you can have the thing. So it could be a flashlight. So this is nice and cute, something easy. Look, I told y'all before where it came from. And then, it is a USB to where, you can plug, this thing up, or you can charge these things. Everybody want to keep these things charged. All this stuff helps. All this stuff helps. And I know I didn't really go over the radio, but these are AM, FM radios. You look, these are vital. These are vital. That's why I was showing them real quick, because there's a flashlight and it's solar. So both of them have a flashlight. And this one has, okay, it's not charged. So, I got to give it some juice. I'm inside and the solar works, but you give it some juice, and then you see it. The flashlight comes on. I guess I didn't. Oh, there it go. They see the flashlight. I give it some more juice. There we go. Y'all saw it, right? So you can see it's dead, but you can see the juice. Yeah, it's crazy. And then to turn it on, let me see if there's enough juice.
Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the Baltimore metro area.
You see it? Gotta give it some more juice. You saw how fast the thing runs out.
Highs in the upper 50s.
But anyway,
Northwest winds.
So we got AM, FM, tuning it. Yeah, I had this one for a while. You got the volume, turn it off. And then you got this that does the SOS. Hold on, let me see. I got to charge it up because it actually makes a noise. Hold on. It's crazy. But it actually has a SOS. Let me see if it does it. I got to charge it. Y'all hear it? It has an SOS on here. So that, let me turn it up a little bit. So it has a SOS on here. That's pretty cool. I was like, all right. So it depends on which one you get. Let me charge it up just a little bit. Give it some juice. Let me see it. Okay, it has to hold it. Yeah, I had this for like 4 years. Hold on. Let's see. All right. I got to give it some more juice. I didn't charge it up. Like I said, I was doing this later, but you see it got a 2 USB. It got 2 connections right there, and it has a strap. So yeah, now you see, now you got the gist of some things that you can have in your case. Not sure if anybody had any questions. Anybody got any questions? So that what you should have in your go bag. Those are some little items that you should have in your go bag. Yeah. Because you know we was got to worry about food now. Huh. It's like it's always something. We want to get ahead, right? Because you would think when you come into 2020s, we should be straight. It shouldn't be another demic. It shouldn't be another catastrophe. Seems like every time we got a new flu or a new cold bug, flu and cold bug, it's another catastrophe. I can't even say the word. But all right, family, I done went over. Okay, so you good? Yes, you could have something to barter. Why you think I got extra pins? Why you think so? The barter family, what you think people want to barter with? People want to barter with some Kim lights so they can see. They want to barter with this because this is a lifesaver, family. These are lifesavers. So you can barter with this. You can actually barter with some essential oils. You can barter with sewing needles. That's why it's always good to have extra sewing needles, like the pins. Little people don't think about these safety pins. Some people ain't got no rope. These safety pins. You see, I got extra needles. I have extra of everything. When you have your food, you can barter with, get you a little bit of the it's good to have your Ziploc bags and have a little bit of rice, pour some rice, have extra things of rope. That's why we having all these all different sizes. You're like, dang, you got a lot of rope. Yep. So you can barter with rice. You can I wouldn't really suggest showing them all your tools, but if you need to give up on one of your knives, just make sure you have extra. Make sure you have extra. Because you can let people borrow stuff. I ain't say barter, but you can let people borrow stuff, but you don't really want to borrow too much, That's why at nighttime, you need to have that light and noise discipline. I mean, turn the lights off. If the kids need to put the light, because if you notice, where's my little light thing at? Okay, I put it back in the bag. If you notice with the light, here we go, right here. You notice how it goes from light to, see how it goes down? So it actually, let me just show it this way. You see how the light is and it goes dimmer? You want it that low. You don't want it to be on high. Same thing like when you burning candles, they can smell it. When you cooking, it's best to cook in the daytime. It's not good to cook at night. When it's dark, your your fire shouldn't be that bright or too much smoke. You can actually like build it up and kind of like hide it a little bit with the bricks or your rocks or however you want to do it. So it's a lot of different things that you can use to barter with. So yeah, you can barter with plants and seeds and stuff like that. You can barter like lighters and matches. Yes, you can. I had my tool stuff in there, but even if you want to give up some of your sleeping bag, this is be a sleeping bag because this is for the cold. A lot of people don't think about the cold, and people are like, what about a jacket? Now, you do want to have a jacket, but what I would suggest you to do, make sure it's a jacket that's like insulated. And don't want to promote the company, but North Face makes excellent jackets. I mean, they have excellent wind jackets. I already packed my winter coat, but if y'all notice, North Face have like a winter an outer garment, like a winter coat, and then it has a liner. That is like the best jacket that I can tell you, like like for an example. So you can have the light jacket, you have the rain jacket. The wind jacket, it rolls up real nice and small, and you can put it right on the top, or it'll fit right in the side of your bag. So, because just think, when you have your go bag, the first thing you're gonna think about, you're gonna grab your jacket, your shoes, your boots, whatever's gonna be on there. You just switch off, because I don't suggest people walk with sneakers on, because you notice that sneakers, some are for tennis, some for basketball, they're all different types. Some are running shoes and some are walking shoes. We don't think about that. Oh, we think, oh, these are cute. Look at the color, look at the style. Oh, this favorite actor is wearing, or this basketball player, or this tennis, or whoever. They're not good for your feet. They're definitely not good for your feet. So you got to have some kind of hiking, some kind of walking. You want something walking, you want something that goes past this bone right here. You want to make sure it goes there. You want to just go past this bone right here, this bone on your foot. You wanted to go past that bone. That's the kind of boots you need to get. You got to get something high, but you want to go past that bone. Yeah, the hiking boots. But some people, they want to wear some boots that has something cute. No, just get something that's and please, family, if you buy a brand new pair of boots, please walk in them. Walk in the house, go outside, get them in, and make sure that you can walk at least a mile. If you can walk a mile, and then you can go further. Because after a while, we wear shoes and we be like, man, I should have practiced. Yes, we got to practice. You got to practice. All this stuff what I'm saying, you want to practice with, even if you just buy one bag. If you just buy one bag for that family and everybody practice, at least you'll have a bag. At least that bag will get you past. Because look, you can cook with this. You can cook with this, family, and it comes with utensils. But if you grab your own utensils, and what I was showing, I was trying to show you something that was going to kill your budget, because a candle, hold on, family, because a candle can't heat this thing. Fire can't heat this. Got you some soup and you be good. Like, you got some onions and some garlic or whatever. You can have some onion soup, and you're like, I ain't doing that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But just showing you some rope. But if anybody have any questions, yes, definitely. I appreciate you, Carrie. He put when the insects and snakes get to your feet, yep, sneakers. Nope. It's gonna go right through it. They can bite through them sneakers. They can't bite through your boots. Nope. They can't bite through them at all. So as far as insect repellent, you already know, if y'all eat the match head, you're like, dang, you can eat the match head. That sulfur go through your body, repel insects. Same thing like with a little thing that some of the essential oils do, it actually repels. Yeah. So, but all right, family. I know I went on. It's almost 2.5 hours. I think that is it. Little extra stuff I had. I say I got Vaseline, like whatever tool you have, or not every tool, whatever weapon you're going to carry, make sure you have a weapons cleaning kit in there. I suggest every month. My birth month is next month. That's when I normally do the bag. I know I did the bag September, but I was, because so many people was asking me about the bag. So you'll have me do, I will show the bag certain times a month, but I just was getting a lot of messages. So let me do the bag. But I normally do the bag really my birth month as a civilian, but when I was in the military, I would do it around the most times really October. It was like between September and October, only because that was like when how can I put it, like inventory or major I know y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but like either, how can I put this, it was a high, it was I can't even think, it was the cycle, the like October, November, December is a cycle. Then you got January, February, March is a cycle. Between September and October was a major cycle where inventories had to get in, and for January, get your supplies in. So we would make sure we check our bags, check our go bags, check our equipment, make sure our equipment is good. So in case we did inspections. So you just make sure you do that. So always set a month. Like if you don't use the bag, you just want this bag for what if. We never knew we was going to have a pandemic, right? So what if? Main reason why I did the bag, thinking about what happened in Katrina. We look at what happened. A lot of like two things major happened between Texas and Louisiana, and then it can happen in your state. Look what happened in Kentucky. 12 was it tornadoes or hurricanes, whatever. Fiscal year. Thank you, my brother. I told you. See, if I don't do live, I would have known fiscal year. But that's what it was, fiscal year. But just think, nobody ever thought about a go bag. Ever, 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 ever. I only thought about a new go bag in the military. I'm like, let me continue my go bag. But when it's time to inventory, washing stuff, looking at the food, switching the food out, because critters and ants can get in your food. That's why it's best to always have Ziploc bags. Family, these things will save your life, because you can filter your water. You can actually freeze your water in there, and you can put some warm water in here, and then have you some food. I mean, some soup. But yeah, trying to think of what else. I think that is it. Anybody have anything else? Yes, Mr. Kentucky. No, I was asking, was it a hurricane or was it a tornado? I forgot which issue it was, but it was something. It was a tornado or hurricane. Tornadoes. It was like 12 tornadoes touchdown. You're like, sound like some bullshit, huh? But all right, family. If y'all don't have any questions, I'm gonna go ahead and end. Guys, I appreciate you. Tornado. It was a tornado. Crazy, right? You're like, what the hell? Suspect. So if that wasn't man-made, then my name is Boo Boo the Fool. I'm just saying, family. But all right, family. I gotta get this stuff cleaned up. You guys have a great day. Thank you for taking the time in your busy day in the middle of the week to be on my live. I appreciate you guys. But okay, yeah, Geostorm. Yes, it's a few ones that tell you. I was watching a movie the other day, and it was like, and this movie was back in the 70s. This movie's the 70s. I was like, what the hell? So what? So I already know that they was controlling the weathers back in the 60s. We just wasn't up on it. Their how can I say, their technology is on point right now. On point. Especially with the fake sun. So But all right, family. That is all I have. You guys have a great day. Herbalist Viola. Bye, family.